I never thought I'd lose you. I thought time was loyal. I thought tomorrow was guaranteed. I thought God would wait until I was ready. I was wrong. Small house, thin walls, heavy nights. Mama praying softly under kitchen lights. Bills stacked high like they touching the sky, but she never let me see her cry. Daddy's hands cracked from years of grind. Silent warrior, pain confined. Didn't talk much, but I understood. Love ain't words, it's doing what you should. I was yours, chasing pride, blind to the war, you fought inside. I complained about what we lacked, not seeing the strength we actually had. You built a shield around my name, took every loss, carried the blame. Taught me honor, taught me fight, taught me trust God in the darkest night. Back then I thought you never fall. Parents feel invincible to us all. I never pictured hospital halls or silence where your voice once called. After you're gone, the house ain't home. After you're gone, I stand alone. After you're gone, I finally see you were God's first gift to me. Now every breath is different, every memory feels permanent. I never thought I'd lose you. Now I live to honor you. The day the phone rang, something broke. Dad left my chest, I couldn't choke. Room full of people, still felt alone. Why you take what I call home? Can't see clothes, flowers fade, words too small for the price you paid. I touched that wood, felt so weak. Had 1,000 things I didn't speak. I should've called more, hugged tighter, listen longer, love brighter. We think that's time, we always do, till time decides it's done with you. But in that pain I felt God near, not loud, not clear, but here. Like he whispered through the grief, your father's with me, your mother's in peace. And I realized something through tears, they planted strength inside my years. Every sacrifice, every scar built a man, I'm becoming so far. I'm not perfect, I still fall. Still hear your voice when I hit that wall. Still see your face when I close my eyes. Still feel your prayers in the midnight cries. God, give me discipline like my dad, give me faith like my mama had. Let my life be proof of their fight, let my grind reflect their life. I don't hustle for money alone, I hustle to make your name known. Every step, every win, I carry where you been. Legacy ain't cause of fame, it's fear of God inside my name. It's standing tall when pressure hits, it's choosing truth when pride won't quit. I used to fear losing you, now I fear not living true. Not becoming what you pray, not walking straight when paths get gray. So I wake up early, I bow my head, read the word like you once said. Ask God to guide my hands, so I can lead like a real man. If I ever have a son one day, I teach him how you used to pray. Our faith ain't weak, and tears ain't shame. It's strength and kindness, all the same. After you're gone, I understand. Love is action, faith is a stand. After you're gone, I clearly see you were God's design for me. I never thought I'd lose you, but God thought I was strong enough to carry what you left behind. And now for the legacy. I never thought I'd lose you. For the legacy. Yeah. This one for the words I bury, for the hugs I postpone, for the calls I said I'd make tomorrow. God, I thought I had time. Kitchen light flickering, 6 a.m. Mama already praying again. Hands on the Bible, whispering hope. While I was chasing dreams I couldn't hold. Daddy boots by the front door, mud on the floor from the night before. Back bench, shoulder sore, still said son you're made for more. I ain't see the pressure then, didn't see the weight of rent, didn't see the tears she hid, didn't see the cost of it. I was young, loud, full of pride, thought they'd always be by my side. Thought our parents don't fade away, thought God wouldn't take them someday. I wrote texts I never sent, held back love I never meant. Thought it'd be another day, now them words just sit in decay. Letters I never sent, words I never meant, time that I overspent. Now I live with the consequence, God forgive my ignorance. I was blind to their significance, now I stand in repentance, reading letters I never sent. Hospital hallway, cold white walls, silence louder than phone calls. Machines beeping like ticking clocks. Reality hitting like heavy rocks. I grabbed your hand, felt it weak, had 1,000 things to speak, but fear locked my chest that day in pride. Stole what I should say, thank you for the nights you cried. Sorry for the times I lied, sorry I was hard to raise. Sorry I wasted days, casket closed, that sound still rings. Heaven gained but I lost things, lost advice, lost correction, lost your voice in my direction. But God met me in that pain, not removing it, but sustaining the flame. Like he said, son, stand tall. What they built in you won't fall. Letters I never sent, regret got heavy ran, but God turned my lament into strength I represent. Letters I never sent, regret got heavy ran, but God turned my lament into strength I represent. Letters I never sent. Now to wake before the sun, kneel and pray like you were done. Ask God to clean my heart, help me play a better part. I grind different now, I see clear. Legacy louder than fear. Every move got purpose tied to the sacrifices you denied. You skip meals so I could eat, took losses so I compete, bought a storm so I can shine. And I complain about mine. If I ever have a son, I tell him what you done, tell him faith ain't weak, tell him real men seek God first, stand on truth, honor age, protect youth, love your mother, guard your name, character greater than fame. Letters I never sent, now I live what they meant. Through Christ I represent the love, heaven land. I can't rewrite the past, but I can build something that lasts. God gave, God took, I trust from dust to dust. But faith is a must. But faith is a must. But faith is a must. Letters I never sent. Yeah. Some houses change after one goodbye. Some rooms never sound the same again. I didn't know peace had a voice until her voice was gone. Yeah. Back when mama was still here, the house felt covered in prayer. Even when the fridge was bare, somehow hope was in the air. She them hymns while washing plates, talked to God about her faith. Didn't have much on the table, but she made us feel stable. Bible open by the chair, reading songs like armor wear. Said some life ain't always fair, but God's still right there. I was young, I didn't see how much pressure lit on she. Working doubles, barely sleep, still planting faith inside of me. I thought strength was being loud, she so strength was bowing down on her knees at 2 a.m. asking God to guard her kids again. When mama was still here, fear didn't feel so near. Even in the hardest year, faith was crystal clear. Now the silence loud and real. I finally understand the shield God used her hands to build everything I am for real. Then that day split time in two, before and after losing you. Hospital lights cold and blue, I didn't know what else to do. Machines breathing more than you, I felt my whole world shaking through. I whispered, God, please not her, but heaven had a different view. I held your hand, felt it fade, all the sacrifices made, all the nights you interceded, all the times I barely heeded. I should've listened way more, should've walked you to the door, should've said I loved you twice, should've valued your advice. But we live like time is ours, like tomorrow's written in stars, till God reminds us who he is and how fragile breathing is. When mama was still here, the house was filled with prayer. Now I feel it in the air, but I can't see her there. God help me stand strong, even though she's gone. Let me carry on the faith she stood son, read the word like she had done. Ask the Lord to shape my heart, keep my spirit set apart. I feel the lessons in my chest. When temptation tries to test, I hear a voice inside my head. Put God first is what she said. She didn't leave me empty-handed. She left me grounded, rooted, planted. Legacy ain't money stack, it's knowing Christ got your back. If I ever have a daughter, I teach her what her grandma taught her. That praying weakness is power, that faith can move the darkest hour. Mama gone but heaven gained. Through my pain I still proclaim God was good when she was near. God is good, now she ain't here. When mama was still here, I didn't know how blessed. Now I live to represent the faith she left impressed. Tears fall but I don't break, 'cause a prayer's still awake. God received a soul in peace, and in him my strength increased. Mama was still here. When mama was still here, God received a soul in peace, in him my strength increased.
You don't see a foundation, you only see the building. But when the storm comes, that's what holds everything. You were my foundation, you only see the building. But when the storm comes, that's what holds everything.
Yeah, concrete under pressure, still under strain. You stood steady through financial rain. Didn't fall when the market broke. Didn't panic when the future looked smoke. Neighbors moving, lights going dark. Opportunities closing like a locked up park. But you stayed planted, feet in the dirt, taking every hit so we wouldn't hurt. I saw strict rules, thought it was control. Now I see structure shaping my soul. I saw limits, thought it was tight. Now I see guardrails in hindsight. You corrected hard, didn't sugarcoat truth. Didn't let excuses poison my youth. Said a weak mindset grows regret, and pride will drown you in debt.
You are my foundation, under every elevation. When the wind hits strong, you kept the structure strong. You are my foundation, God built preparation. Now when pressure shake my ground, I don't crumble down.
Yeah, you faced layoffs without fear. Didn't let the tension enter here. I didn't know the weight you bore. I just saw you walk through the door. Didn't see the sleepless nights, didn't see the internal fights. Didn't see the doubt you fought before stability was bought. You taught me silence and strength, that real men measure their length. Not by ego, not by noise, but by protecting what they deploy. You said stand firm when friends fold. Truth ain't popular, it's bold. Back then I thought it was extreme, now I see what you mean. Storms hit me years later, pressure sharper, stakes greater. Temptation offering shortcuts quick, promises loud but foundations thin. But I heard your voice in my restraint, heard your warning and complaint. Heard your lessons in my mind when I almost crossed the line. God used you like bedrock deep, hidden work no crowd could see. While I chase surface shine, you were anchor in my spine. Foundation don't flex for praise, it holds its ground for future days. You didn't need applause or crown, you needed us not falling down. Now I'm older, storms on me, deadlines, pressure, scrutiny, but my footing don't slip easy because you built it steady. When the culture say compromise, when shortcuts flash before my eyes, when ego whisper take control, I remember who shaped my soul. You weren't perfect, neither am I, but your consistency don't lie. Through Christ I see the master plan, God was forming a stronger man. You were the base I didn't notice, unseen layer keeping focus. Now every win I ever claim rests on the ground you laid in pain. And if I ever build my own, raise a house, raise a throne, it won't be pride, it won't be fame, it'll be honor. Bring your name.
You are my foundation, through every situation. God built me through your stand, through your stand. You are my foundation, now understand. Storms don't scare a man, built on solid land. You are my foundation. You are my foundation.
Everybody shows up for the funeral, but nobody stays for the aftermath. That's where the real weight lives.
After the funeral, flowers dry out on the table. After the call slowed down and the sympathy unstable. After the casserole stopped coming to the door, that's when reality hits harder than before. Crowds disappear, suits back in the closet. Voices that promise support get quiet and cautious. Grief don't trend, it don't stay viral. It sinks deep down and turns survival. I stood in a room once filled with noise. Now it echo different, stripped of joy. Not dramatic, just empty air. Like something sacred, ain't living there. People say stay strong, you'll be fine. Like strength is something you switch on with time. But nights get long when lights go dim, and thoughts get loud when fate feels thin. After the funeral, flowers fade. After the speeches and prayers are made, that's when the real test starts. When grief attacks the heart. After the funeral, flowers fall. No spotlight, no crowd at all. Just me and God in the dark, trying to rebuild what was torn apart. I found myself staring at walls for hours, mind replaying final encounters. Every word said, every word missed, every moment I could have fixed. Regret ain't loud, it creeps in slow. Whisper soft when no one knows. Why you rush, why you delay, why you think there's always another day. I had ambition, I had drive, I was busy trying to survive. But survival ain't excuse enough when love was there and I played tough. God stripped comfort, stripped routine, stripped illusions I thought were clean. Left me face to face with truth. Life ain't promised, not even you. I question heaven, I question pain, I question loss like it's a chain. But deep inside, beneath the ache, I felt the strength I didn't make. See, grief either breaks or builds a spine, either steals your faith or makes it shine. I could've drowned in anger's wave, could've let resentment dig a grave. But I remembered the seeds they planted, the discipline they demanded, the prayers spoken over my head, the quiet words that still get said. After the flowers, after the tears, after the shock wears off in years, what remains ain't just the pain, it's the structure in my frame. I move different now, more aware, more present. When I'm there, I say I love you without delay. I don't postpone what I should say. If God allowed that chapter closed, it's cause he trusted I'd carry those lessons carved in loss and fire, turning grief into something higher. After the funeral, flowers fade. Faith is the choice that must be made. No crowd left to applaud the part, just courage growing in the heart. After the funeral, flowers fall. God's still sovereign over all. Pain didn't end me, it refined me. Loss didn't blind me, it aligned me.
It wasn't the funeral that broke me, it was the silence after. Yeah. TV still on but nobody watching. Couch got dents but no one talking. Clock on the wall keep tick-tocking. Every second feel like it mocking. Front door closed but it feel wide open. Air in the room feel heavy choking. Echo in the hallway loud unspoken. Every memory feel reawoken. Used to hear footsteps late at night, now the floorboards don't even fight. Used to hear keys hit the stand, now dust collecting where you land. House ain't bricks, it's voice and sound. It's laughter bouncing off the ground. When that voice don't live there no more, it's just walls and a wooden floor. That was the day the house got quiet, peace left slow, couldn't deny it. Room still there but life don't hide in it. God, I'm trying not to lose my mind. And that was the day the house got quiet, felt my strength start to ride. But you stay close, even in silence, teaching me faith ain't about defiance. Dinner table still got 4 chairs, now one empty, just stairs. I catch myself setting a plate, then freeze. Reality too late, closet full but presence gone. Morning light still turns at dawn. Life keep moving, bills still due. World don't pause when it breaks you. Friends say time heals, just breathe, but grief don't move on a schedule sheet. It hits random middle of the day when I pass by your old driveway. I used to rush out, barely stay. Now I trade anything for one more day. But God don't rewind what he seals, he builds through what he reveals. You stripped the noise, you stripped the cry, left me with thoughts too loud. And in that silence I could hear
first got quiet, but I grew aware. Love ain't furniture, it's prayer. Sacrifice done in routine. It's unseen things to keep life clean. Now I walk through every room, not in anger, not in gloom, but with respect for what was built. For every effort, every guilt, silence taught what noise conceal. Taught me wounds can make you heal. Taught me God don't disappear just because I lost someone dear. The house got quiet, that's a fact, but my faith has stayed intact. The house got quiet, that's a fact, but my faith has stayed intact.
You see the winds, you don't see what they gave up. You see the shine, you don't see the cost. I do. Second-hand clothes, but my shoes stay clean. They cut their wants so I could dream. Skipped their plans, delayed their prime. Invested years I now call mine. Lights stayed on, somehow paid, even when overtime never came. Vacations turned to working shifts. The comfort traded for my gifts.
I used to think we were behind, comparing us to every shine. Didn't know the quiet wealth was discipline and mental health. No applause for daily grind, no trophies for the overtime. Just silent choices, hard and cold, building futures they wouldn't hold.
I'm built on their sacrifice. Every scar, every price, every no they told themselves turned to strength inside my life. I'm built on their sacrifice. God was working through their fight. What they carried in the dark now shines in my light. They bit their tongue when pride got hit. Stay composed, never quit. Swallowed anger, held the line, so chaos wouldn't cross a line. I saw restrictions, thought it strict, now I see the blueprint fixed. Curfews weren't control or fear, they were guardrails placed with care. I wanted trends, they wanted truth. I wanted flash, they planted roots. I wanted fast, they built it slow. I didn't see, but now I know. God was shaping more than me, He was shaping legacy. Through every boundary I resented, every lecture I prevented. They weren't perfect, neither am I, but they stood firm when storms were high. And every limit that I hated was protection God created. Now I face the world alone. Bills, pressure, wait for grown. And I finally understand why they forced me to stand. Integrity don't grow in ease, it grows when comfort starts to leave. Character ain't born in famous fortune, quiet shaped in pain. They gave up nights I'll never see, took hits that never landed on me. Chose restraint when they were tired so I could aim a little high. If I build success one day, it won't erase the price they paid. Every win I ever make rests on choices they had to break. Through Christ I see the bigger frame. God was writing through their pain. What looked small unnoticed was heaven's work. Deeply focused, I'm not self-made, that's a lie. I stand on what they let die. Dreams they buried once denied so I could rise dignified. I'm built on their sacrifice. Not just hustle. Every scar, every price, not just fight. Every no they told themselves turned to strength inside my life. I'm built on their sacrifice. Now we'll raise. I was working through their fight. What they why? They carried in the dark now shines in my life. I'm built on their sacrifice. Not just hustle. Not just Christ. Not just Christ. Now shines in my life. I'm built on their sacrifice. God won't waste what they got. Now shines in my life. You're not here to see it, but I feel you watching. And I got something to prove. Yeah, I'm trying to make you proud. Yeah. I'm trying to make you proud. Yeah. Every move that I'm making. Yeah. Yeah. Every move that I'm making, got your name in the margin. Every win that I'm chasing, got your pain in the bargain. You invested in a kid who was reckless and guarded. Now I'm standing as a man, cause he pressed me the hardest. I can remember slam doors, teenage rage, thinking rules were changed, thinking love was a cage. Didn't see the bigger frame, didn't measure the stage, didn't know discipline was protecting my lane. You were building long vision
and I was living short sight. You were praying long term, I was stuck in one night. I wanted fans cash, you were molding my mind. I wanted loud praise, you were teaching me spine. You said some character stays when applause disappears. I laughed it off back then, immature in my ears. Now the pressure's on me, now the bluff is severe. Now I get why you carried all that weight for those years. I'm trying to make you proud, even if you're not around. Every time I stand tall, I can hear that sound. I'm trying to make you proud, through the loss, through the doubt. Gotta shape me who I am, while I'm figuring it out. Now the world hit hard, no filter, no shield, no one stepping in. When the battlefield real, no one breaking fights, no one paying my bill, no one saying slow down. Think of all you feel, responsibility heavy like a weight on my chest. Temptation knocking daily, trying to pull me less. Easy road, flashing lights, promising respect, but I hear your voice saying integrity first. I almost folded once, almost chased quick fame, almost traded morals just to level my name. But I saw your tired face in the back of my brain. All the hours you sacrificed, working through a pain. You didn't grind so I could break under heat. Didn't stand firm so I fall to defeat. Didn't swallow your pride so I bowed to the street. You planted string deep so I stayed on my feet. God, if they can see me now, let them see you first. Let my life reflect the prayers they whisper when it hurt. I don't chase success for the spotlight glow. I chase it cause they sow what I now must grow. I carry more than ambition in my flow. I carry legacy in every step I show. When I wait before dawn and I open the word. When I kneel in silence and I let you be heard. When I choose restraint where revenge feels deserved. That's me honor it, every lesson I learned. I'm not perfect, I struggle, I fight my pride. Some nights I still break down inside, but quitting ain't written in my bloodline code. Faith was the weight that they always showed. If I ever raise kids of my own one day, I won't just speak, I live when I say. I show them strength, they shouting loud. It's fearing God when you're under a cloud. And if heaven's got windows where you can look through, I hope you see I'm fighting true. Not chasing clout, not bending truth, but building something solid and rooted in you. Come try to make you proud. Not with fame, not with the crowd, but with faith that don't fold. Hey, when the pressure get loud, I'm trying to make you proud, and I'm saying it out loud. Through Christ I stand firm, and I won't let you down. And I won't let you down.
Yeah. Some houses change after one goodbye. Some rooms never sound the same again. I didn't know peace had a voice until her voice was gone. Yeah.
Back when mama was still here, the house felt covered in prayer. Even when the fridge was bare, somehow hope was in the air. She'd hum hymns while washing plates, talk to God about our fate. Didn't have much on the table, but she made us feel stable. Bible open by the chair, reading Psalms like armor wear. Says some life ain't always fair, but God's still right there. I was young, I didn't see how much pressure lived on she. Working doubles, barely sleep, still planting faith inside of me. I thought strength was being loud, she showed strength was bowing down on her knees at 2 a.m. asking God to guard her kids again. Mama was still here, fear didn't feel so near. Even in the hardest year, faith was crystal clear. Now the silence loud and real. I finally understand the shield God used her hands to build everything I am for real. Then that day split time in two, before and after losing you. Hospital lights cold and blue. I didn't know what else to do. Machines breathing more than you. I felt my whole world shaking through. I whispered, God, please not her, but heaven had a different view. I held your hand, felt it fade. All the sacrifices made, all the nights you interceded, all the times I barely heeded. I should've listened way more, should've walked you to the door, should've said I loved you twice, should've valued your advice. But we live like time is ours, like tomorrow's written stars. So God reminds us who He is and how fragile breathing is. When Mama was still here, the house was filled with prayer. Now I feel it in the air, but I can't see her there. God help me stand strong, even
even though she's gone, let me carry on the faith she stood upon. Yeah. Now I wake before the sun, read the word like she had done. Ask the Lord to shake my heart, keep my spirit set apart. I feel the lessons in my chest when temptation tries to test. I hear her voice inside my head, put God first is what she said. She didn't leave me empty-handed. She left me grounded, rooted, planted. Legacy ain't money stacked. It's knowing Christ got your back. Yeah. If I ever have a daughter, I'll teach her what a grandma taught her. That prayer ain't weakness, it's power. That faith can move the darkest hour. Mama gone, but heaven gained. Through my pain, I still proclaim God was good when she was near. God is good, now she ain't here. When mama was still here, I didn't know how blessed. Now I live to represent the face she left impressed. Tears fall, but I don't break, 'cause her prayer's still away. God received her soul in peace, and in Him my strength increase.
Yeah. I used to look at those hands and see calluses. Now I look back and see sacrifice. I didn't understand strength back then. I do now. Yeah. Father's hands, rough like gravel. Built our world from scraps and travel. Steel toe boots by the door each night. Woke up before the sun brought light. Never heard him talk too much. Love was work, not gentle touch. Back bent low, but spirit tall. Taught me how a man won't fall. Bills on the table, stress in the air, but somehow food was always there. He'd say, son, don't fear the fight. God sees what you do at night. Grease-stained shirt, cracked dry skin. Carry pressure deep within. I thought he was just being hard. Didn't see was standing guard against the lack. Standing guard so we won't crack. Standing guard with silent prayer, asking God to keep us spare.
Father's hands built these walls. Father's hands caused my fall. Father's hands pointed up when life tried to call my bluff. Now I understand the plan. God shaped me through that man. Every scar, every stand was written in my Father's hand.
I remember that hospital chair, white wall, sterile air. Your grip weaker than before. I wasn't ready for that door. I never asked about your pain. All the storms you held like rain. All the nights you hid your tears. All the weight of all those years. I thought you'd always be around. Solid ground and shaking ground. Fathers look like mountains high till you watch a mountain die. I wanted one more life advice. One more talk, one more sacrifice. One more ride inside your truck. One more son, get back up. Casket closed, that silence loud. I saw grown men breaking bow. I felt my chest collapse inside. But I remember how you guide. You say don't blame God for pain. He's still sovereign in the rain. A real man trusts the Lord even when he can't afford.
Father's hands shape my frame. Put discipline in my name. Now through Christ I proclaim His sacrifice ain't in vain.
Now when pressure hits my chest, I don't fold, I stand the test. 'Cause I saw you face worse storms. Still kept faith as your norm. Yeah. Now when pressure hits my chest, I don't fold, I stand the test. 'Cause I saw you face worse storms. Still kept faith as your norm. You taught me men don't run from fear, they kneel first and persevere. Taught me strength ain't loud or wild, it's self-control when you're defiled. Legacy ain't money stacked, it's fearing God when faith attacked. It's love and family leading right, standing firm in darkest night. If I ever raise a son, I'll show him what you've done. Tell him character as well, tell him God defines himself. I'll show him pictures, tell the truth. How you carried us through, how your back bore heavy load so we could walk lighter roads. Father gone but faith remained. Through the loss, through the pain, God received your faithful stand. Heaven holding Father's hand. Father's hands built my core, built my grit, built my roar. Through the cross I understand God was working through that man. I don't cry because you're weak, I cry 'cause strength don't speak. But now I finally understand the weight inside my Father's hand.
Yeah. I used to look at those hands and see calluses. Now I look back and see sacrifice. I didn't understand strength back then. I do now. Father's hands, rough like gravel. Built our world from scraps and travel. Steel toe boots by the door each night. Woke up before the sun brought light. Never heard him talk too much. Love was work, not gentle touch. Back bent low, but spirit tall. Taught me how a man won't fall. Bills on the table, stress in the air, but somehow food was always there. He'd say, son, don't fear the fight. God sees what you do at night. Grease-stained shirt, cracked, dry skin, carry pressure deep within. I thought he was just being hard, didn't see was standing guard against the lack, standing guard so we won't crack, standing guard with silent prayer, asking God to keep us spared.
Father's hands built these walls. Father's hands caught my falls. Father's hands pointed up when life tried to call my bluff. Now I understand the plan. God shaped me through that man. Every scar, every stand was written in my Father's hand. I remember that hospital chair, white walls, sterile air, your grip weaker than before. I wasn't ready for that door. I never asked about your pain. All the storms you held like rain. All the nights you hid your tears. All the weight of all those years. I thought you'd always be around. Solid ground, unshaken ground. Fathers look like mountains high till you watch a mountain die. I wanted one more life advice, one more talk, one more sacrifice, one more ride inside your truck, one more son, get back up. Casket closed, that silence loud. I saw grown men breaking bow. I felt my chest collapse inside, but I remembered how you guide. You say don't blame God for pain, he's still sovereign in the rain. A real man trusts the Lord even when he can't afford. Father's hand shaped my frame, put discipline in my name. Now through Christ I proclaim his sacrifice ain't in vain. Now when pressure hits my chest, I don't fold, I stand a test. Cause I saw you face worse storms. Still kept faith as your norm. You taught me men don't run from fear, they kneel first and persevere. Taught me strength ain't loud or wild, it's self-control when you're defied. Legacy ain't money stack, it's fearing God when faith attack. It's love and family leading right, standing firm in darkest night. If I ever raise a son, I'll show him what you've done. Tell him character is wealth, tell him God defines himself. I'll show him pictures, tell the truth. How you carried us through, how your back bore heavy loads so we could walk lighter roads. Father gone but faith remained through the loss, through the pain. God received your faithful stand, heaven holding Father's hands. Father's hands build my core, build my grit, build my road. Through the cross I understand God was working through that man. I don't cry because you're weak, I cry cause strength don't speak. But now I finally understand the weight inside my Father's hands.
Yeah. We live like the clock is loyal. Like tomorrow sign a contract. I was wrong. Yeah.
I was moving too fast, never checking the past, thinking life was built to last, every moment gon' stack. Mama calling my phone, I reply, call back. Didn't know that them seconds were a text I can't get back. Daddy saying sit down, let me talk for a minute. I was chasing my image, never fully in it. Always out with the crew, always chasing the vision. Never seeing the time was a limited privilege. Thought the clock moved slow, thought the years were a joke. Thought the air in your lungs was a permanent hope. We treat love like a store, like it's safe in the vault. Till the silence hits hard and it's nobody's fault. I was blinded to signs, too focused on mine. Never reading between every wrinkle in line. God was whispering low, value what you can hold. But pride had my ears locked cold. I thought I had more time, more days, more signs, more chances to rewind, more chances to align. Now I look at the sky, ask God why. But deep down I know we don't control the flow. Yeah, phone rang late, voice cracked straight, come quick, that was fate. Hospital room, heart rate slow. Monitors telling me what I don't wanna know. I froze, words stuck in my throat like stones. All the later turned to never. All the soon gone forever.
I should've sat at the table longer, should've listened when you made me stronger. Cause should've asked about your pain, all the pressure in your brain. But we think strength is being distant, think love is all we consist. To God shows how fragile breath is, how temporary flesh is. God, teach me to number my days, teach me to move in your ways. If time is a gift you lend, help me honor it before it ends. Yeah. Now I wake up early, pray first, put God before my thirst. Call my family, say what I feel. No more silence, make it real. I ain't waiting for regret, ain't living life in debt. If I love you, I'll say it now. Not later, not somehow. Time ain't promised, that's true. Seen it stolen from youth, but faith keeps me aligned. God controls the timeline. I had more time. Now I live like I do.
Tomorrow sign the contract. I was wrong. Yeah. I was moving too fast, never checking the past. Thinking life was built to last, every moment gon' stack. Mama calling my phone, I reply, call back. Didn't know that them seconds were attacks, I can't get back. Daddy saying sit down, let me talk for a minute. I was chasing my image, never fully in it. Always out with the crew, always chasing a vision. Never seeing that time was a limited privilege. Thought the clock moved slow, thought the years were a joke. Thought the air in your lungs was a permanent hope. We treat love like it's stored, like it's safe in the vault. Till the silence hits hard and it's nobody's fault. I was blind to the signs, too focused on mine, never reading between every wrinkle and line. God was whispering low, value what you can't hold, but pride at my ears like cold. I thought I had more time, more days, more signs, more chances to rewind, more chances to align. Now I look at the sky, ask God, but deep down I know we don't control the flow. Phone rang late, voice cracked straight, come quick, that was fate. Hospital room, heart rate slow. Monitors telling me what I don't wanna know. I froze, words stuck in my throat like stones. All the later turning never. All the soon gone forever. I should've sat at the table longer, should've listened when you made me stronger. Should've asked about your pain, all the pressure in your brain. But we think strength is being distant. Think love is always consistent. Till God shows how fragile breath is, how temporary flesh is. Yeah. God teach me to number my days, teach me to move in your way. If time is a gift you lend, help me honor it before it ends. Now I wake up early, pray first, put God before my work third. Call my family, say what I feel. No more silence, make it real. I ain't waiting for regret, ain't living life in debt. If I love you, I'll say it now. Not later, not somehow. Not later, not somehow. Time ain't promised, that's true. Seen it stolen from you, but faith keep me aligned. God controls the timeline. I thought I had more time.
Yeah, I was born where the pressure is heavy. Dreams get buried and hope ain't steady. Sirens sing through the midnight air. Broken homes, but we still declare. They told me, stay in your place, don't rise. Fear was written in their eyes, but something deeper was calling me. A fire they couldn't see. I carried the weight of generations. Prayers whispered through tribulations. Scars don't cancel destiny, they build identity. I'm not just fighting for the day, I'm building what will stay. Every step, every flame, I'm rewriting my name. There will be a legacy in my name. Not built on pride, not built on fame. Through the fire, through the pain, I will rise again. When the world forgets my faith, heaven still echoes the rain. I won't break, I won't shake. There's a legacy in breaking every silent cell. My children won't inherit fear, they'll inherit vision clear. Faith engraved in every frame, strength attached to our name.
Write it in stone,
Etch it.
etch it in flame. History shifts when I proclaim.
No more limits, no more blame. Generational breakthrough.
Jesus' name.
There will be a legacy in my name. Forging pressure, not in vain. Through the storm, through the rain, I will stand unchanged. When the night
Tries to claim
every doubt,
every shame.
light will still remain.
Legacy in my name. Legacy in my name. Legacy in my name.
I was born where the pressure is heavy. Dreams get buried and hope ain't steady. Sirens sing through the midnight air. Broken homes, but we still declare. They told me stay in your place, don't rise. Fear was written in their eyes, but something deeper was calling me. A fire they couldn't see. I carry the weight of generations. Prayers whispered through tribulations. Scars don't cancel destiny. They build identity. I'm not just fighting for today. I'm building what will stay. Every step, every flame, I'm rewriting my name. There will be a legacy in my name. Not built on pride, not built on fame. Through the fire, through the pain, I will rise again. When the world forgets my face, heaven still records the race. I won't break, I won't shame. There's a legacy in my name. I refuse the cycle of defeat. Chains fall down at my feet. What tried to hold my bloodline back loses power when I attack. This is deeper than applause. This is purpose with a cause. I'm standing where my fathers fell, breaking every silent cell. My children won't inherit fear, they'll inherit vision clear. Faith engraved in every frame, strength attached to a name.
Write it in stone,
Etch it in flame.
history shifts.
When I proclaim,
No more limits,
no more blame.
generational breakthrough in Jesus' name. There will be a legacy in my name, forged in pressure, not in vain. Through the storm, through the rain, I will stand unchained.
When the night
Tries to claim
bury down,
every shame.
light will still remain. Legacy in my name.
There will be a legacy in my name, not built on pride, not built on fame. Through the fire, through the pain, I will rise again. Every seed, every step, I will remain.
Legacy in my name.
If I could call you one more time, I wouldn't let it ring twice.
Yeah. I scroll through contacts, thumb hesitate. Your name's still there, but it's too late. Screen light glowing in the dark room air, like hope pretending you still there. I used to let it ring sometime, thinking love can wait in lines, thinking later was guaranteed. Like time moves based on what I need. Missed calls stacked like silent proof. Now every one of them speak the truth. I was busy building my own lane, didn't see I was losing game. You ask how you doing, son? I say good, keep it short and run. Didn't open up or weigh my chest, didn't honor talks that matter best. Now I trade success and pride for 5 real minutes by your side. No distractions, no defense, just honest words and repentance.
If I could call you one more time, I wouldn't waste a single line. I say thank you, I say sorry, I slow down and drop the hurry.
If I could call you one more time, I tell you God been shaping mine. Tell you I finally understand the way you carried in your head. I replay conversations in my head, every sentence left unsaid, every chance I brushed aside, every moment ego lie. We think love, survive neglect, think presence, don't need respect, think family will always stay, even if we drift away. I was young, but that ain't excuse. Immaturity ain't truth proof. I had chances, I had space, I just didn't value grace. God took what I thought was mine, snapped illusion of endless time, and I was forced to face the mirror, see my flaws a little clearer. I asked him why, I asked him how, why you didn't want me now, but deep inside I knew the deal. We ignore what we don't feel. God, if they can hear my voice, let them know I made the choice to live different, move aware, to love now, not later. Now when my phone light up at night, I answer quick, I hold it tight. I don't rush through, how you been? I lean in deep, I listen in. I tell the truth, I say the love. I don't assume it's time above, cause I learned the hardest way. Tomorrow ain't a promised day. If I could die, heaven's gate, press one, bypass the wait. I wouldn't ask for wealth or sign, I just say I'm doing fine, I'm walking straight, I'm fearing God, I'm standing firm when life get hard. Your lessons didn't fall apart, they still beating in my heart. And if I never hear reply, I trust the Lord who rules the sky. He gave, he took, his will align, and faith still anchors mine. If I could call you one more time, I speak with purpose, not in rhyme. But since I can't, I live it loud, in faith, in truth, in making you proud. If I could call you one more time, I wouldn't let it ring twice. If I could call you one more time, I wouldn't let it ring twice. I scroll through contacts, them hesitate. Your name's still there, but it's too late. Screen light glowing in the dark room air, like hope pretending you're still there. I used to let it ring sometimes, thinking love can wait in lines, thinking later was guaranteed, like time was based on what I need. Missed calls stacked like solid proof. Now every one of them speak the truth. I was busy building my own lane, didn't see I was losing game. You ask how you doing, son, I say good, keep it short and run. Didn't open up but weighed my chest, didn't honor talks that matter best. Now I trade success and pride for 5 minutes by your side. No distractions, no defense, just honest words and repentance. If I could call you one more time, I wouldn't waste a single line. I'd say thank you, I'd say sorry, I'd slow down and drop the hurry. If I could call you one more time, I'd tell you God been shaping mine. Tell you I finally understand the weight you carried in your hand. I replay conversations in my head, every sentence left unsaid, every chance I brushed aside, every moment ego lie. We think love survive neglect, think presence don't need respect, think family will always stay, even if we drift away. I was young, but that ain't excuse. Immaturity ain't truth proof. I had chances, I had space, I just didn't value grace. God took what I thought was mine, snapped illusion of endless time, and I was forced to face the mirror, see my flaws a little clearer. I asked him why, I asked him how, why you didn't want me now, but deep inside I knew the deal. We ignore what we don't feel. God, if they can hear my voice, let them know I made the choice to live different, move aware, to love now, not later air. Now when my phone light up at night, I answer quick, I hold it tight. I don't rush through how you been, I lean in deep, I listen in. I tell the truth, I say the love, I don't assume there's time above, cause I learned the hardest way. Tomorrow ain't a promised day. If I could dial heaven's gate, press one, bypass the wait. I wouldn't ask for wealth or sign, I just say I'm doing fine. I'm walking straight, I'm fearing God, I'm standing firm when life get hard. Your lessons didn't fall apart, they still beating in my heart. And if I never hear reply, I trust the Lord who rules the sky. He gave, he took, his will aligned, and faith still anchors mine. If I could call you one more time, I speak with purpose, not in rhyme. But since I cannot live it loud, in faith and truth, in making you proud. In faith and truth, in making you proud. You don't see a foundation, you only see the building. But when the storm comes, that's what holds everything. You my foundation, you only see the building. But when the storm comes, that's what holds everything. Yeah. Concrete under pressure, steel under strain. You stood steady through financial rain. Didn't fold when the market broke. Didn't panic when the future looked smoked. Neighbors moving, lights going dark. Opportunities closing like a locked up park. But you stayed planted, feet in the dirt, taking every hit so we wouldn't hurt. I saw strict rules, thought it was control. Now I see structure shaping my soul. I saw limits, thought it was tight. Now I see guardrails in hindsight. You corrected hard, didn't sugarcoat truth. Didn't let excuses poison my youth. Said a weak mindset grows regret, and pride will drown you in debt. You were my foundation, under every elevation. When the wind hit strong, you kept the structure strong. You were my foundation, God built preparation. Now when pressure shake my ground, I don't crumble down. Yeah. You faced layoffs without fear. Didn't let the tension in here. I didn't know the weight you bore. I just saw you walk through the door. Didn't see the sleepless nights, didn't see the internal fights, didn't see the doubts you fought before stability was bought. You taught me silence and strength, that real men measure their length, not by ego, not by noise, but by protecting what they deploy. You said stand firm when friends fold, truth ain't popular, it's bold. Back then I thought it was extreme, now I see what you mean. Storms hit me years later, pressure sharper, stakes greater, temptation offering shortcuts quick, promises loud, but foundations thin. But I heard your voice in my restraint, heard your warning and complaint, heard your lessons in my mind when I almost crossed the line. God used you like bedrock deep, hidden work no crowd could see. While I chase surface shine, you were anchoring my spine. Foundation don't flex for praise, that holds its ground for future days. You didn't need applause or crown, you needed us not falling down. Now I'm older, storms on me, deadlines, pressure, scrutiny, but my footing don't slip easy because you built it steady. When the culture say compromise, when shortcuts flash before my eyes, when ego whisper take control, I remember who shaped my soul. You weren't perfect, neither am I, but your consistency don't lie. Through Christ I see the master plan, God was forming a stronger man. You were the base I didn't notice, the unseen layer keeping focus. Now every win I ever claim rests on the ground you laid in pain. And if I ever build my own, raise a house, raise a throne, it won't be pride, it won't be fame. It'll be honoring your name. You were my foundation,